Let's see the final demo of this application. Login through Facebook, login, register. Okay, this user logged in. See this course, you can see the payment button and the enroll students of this course number is 0. This course, same thing. Click become an instructor and try to create a course. And Wistia ID will get from Wistia website. This is the playlist. Paste it here, the ID, giving price and image path. Let's create this course. After creating this course, this user is an instructor. Let's create another course. Course created. See all courses, and this two belongs to this user. And this is the playlist. And this is the teacher, so this teacher can see the course and play the video. But when the teacher, this is another course of this teacher, when this teacher try to see another course, the teacher will see this and try to pay this course. So the teacher can pay another course, so he is enrolling as an student. So this course, this user already paid, so he is directing to the playlist page. And this course he didn't pay, so he cannot. And this user logged in from Facebook, he can also generate password. This is the way to generate password. Next time he can log in through this password. Let's register another user. This is the new user. Let's see this course. You can see this user enrolling. And let's submit this, and this user already paid this course. Let's see the instructor dashboard. This is currently empty, so let's create a course. And this course can be bought using BitPay, like you can pay through Bitcoin. In this course, I will show you how you can pay this course through testnet Bitcoin. This is QR code. You can use your wallet and copy this one from your mobile device. You can scan and pay this site. So this is the beauty of this application, and you can learn how to pay the Bitcoin. Let's search Visual Studio 2017. Click File, New Project. Let's Web, ASP.NET Core, web application we need to build. Let's give a name, clone Udemy. So click OK. It will take time to, okay, need to select the template. Here we select web application, we need default template, and we need also the registration login code which came with this Visual Studio. Let's click OK. So we'll get a default web project with default code and also the code of registration and login. Let's close this one. This is the controller's code views here. Let's run this project to see the default web template of .NET Core. It will take time to load and open up in web browser. Need to select SSL, click yes, because by default .NET Core required HTTPS. Click yes to install the certificate on the browser or in the machine, so that next time it will not ask you to configure SSL over and over again, because we already installed the service. Let's wait. This is the web project with default template. This is registration button, home, about, contact. Let's register a user. First of all, search SQL Server Management Studio, and by default we are using the .NET Core default template using the local DB, which came with Visual Studio. Cross all of these wizard, close these diagnostic tools, and close the one. App settings.json. Here the default connection string path already specified. This is the server name. Let's how it find out. Let's click options, then scroll down, database tools, data connection. This is the database server name. Copy this one, paste it here, connect. Currently there is no database, so this database will be generated. Let's select which portion. This database net. This database name sp.net clone Udemy. This number will be generated here when we migrate our database in our project. Let's register a user. Currently there is no database. If we try to insert a record to the database, it can't insert. Let's see. You will get this error. It's telling you to apply the migration so that database can be generated here. Currently no database. Click apply migrations. Now it's creating a database to the SQL server. Let's wait few minutes. Already applied. You can see it's telling you to refresh this page. Let's verify this. Refresh this database. You can see that the same name ASP.NET Clone Udemy already generated, and this is the default tables, the registration and login. Let's click yes. Let's see database diagrams. Generate new database diagram. Shift, hold shift and click bottom, select all, add. It will add all tables, and you can see the database diagram with the entity connection. You can see which table connected to which table. You can see, you can better visualize from this diagram. These are the tables, is up so that we can see better. Let's save this file so we can see later at the same position. Let's refresh this one. This is the diagram. Okay, we are done. This is ASP.NET user. See the design. These are the columns of this table. Currently there is no record, so we need to register an user. Let's refresh this page and now try to register a user, giving an email taufik@hotmail.com. Let's write password, and the confirm password need to be same. Click register. So this user already registered and log in automatically. So let's see the record. ASP.NET users, select all rows. This is the record what we just inserted. taufik@hotmail.com. See the design. This is the default columns of this table. We need to add extra column to this default table. Let's add a column. Let's stop debugging. Click this red icon. Cross this one. Let's add a property prop twice, tab, press, string, and we need to add this column to store image path to show the end user the profile picture. Right click, open in File Explorer. We need to find out the root path of this project and click here and press command, hit enter. Command window pops up. Let's write migration command .NET EF migrations, add, and any name you can give, because we just add a column, so we need to add migration and then update the database. So migration is ongoing process. It will take time. Okay, migration completed. Let's write .NET EF database update. So image column migration already added to this project. Let's check this. Expand this data folder, then migration folder. This is image column migration, what we have done before. Let's run this code. .NET EF database update. Click enter, press enter. It will take time to update the database. It will add the column to that ASP.NET users table. Let's close this. Let's verify this. Let's refresh. Let's select design. Not refreshed. Let's click again. Not seeing the extra column. Need to refresh everything. Let's close all documents and refresh these tables. Now click design. At the bottom now we will see the extra column picture path, what we add before in our migration. So let's go to register page to specify file upload code so that we can upload profile picture. Let's copy this div portion and paste it at the bottom. Now here we need to specify file upload HTML markup code. Delete this portion, and here SP label should be different. Let's delete this portion, and class label control label. This is the bootstrap, and the label name should be image path. Let's specify file upload input, and type will be file, and this is required field, so mandatory to upload to select a picture. The name is form file required, so form file will be cached from the server. Let's go to the register action method from this account controller. Let's find out Control F, register. This is the action method. Go down. This is the post. After posting that form, that file will be cached here. Here we need to specify the form file. So I form file. Capital letter I, form file. This can retrieve file from the form. Let's import Microsoft ASP.NET Core HTTP. This is the dependency of this. Let's specify ink type application multipart form data to upload any file. This is prerequisite to specify inside form tag. Let's write few code to upload for file, any file. So let's type string file name, and we need to generate different name so that we can store so many files. So here we are specifying guide.newguide plus appending form file extension. We need to specify a variable file path, the path, not path string. Need to import system.io, input output, need to import. This is the dependency of this path. Combine, need to specify toString. So let's type, okay, need to find out the root directory of this project. So let's specify the host environment private interface I hosting environment specify import the hosting environment. This is belongs to hosting of ASP.NET Core. Let's give a name hosting environment, and this is field, so specify underscore before this name, and let's inject this in our controller at the end. So I hosting environment and hosting environment, and need to initialize underscore hosting environment equal hosting environment. At the runtime, this dependency will be resolved. Scrolling down, so here need to specify the root directory of www root. Let's write hosting environment dot web root path plus, need to append, and we will create files folder inside www root, and it will map the file name. This is the file path. So this web root belongs to root directory. Let's create files folder, and inside this files folder the all image will be stored. Let's check this form file exists or not in the form tag of HTML markup. So form file length, if greater than 0, that means file exists. So we can store that file inside files folder using variable stream. We can get the file stream from this form file. Need to specify file path and file mode create. Here we are telling that this file can be created in that folder. Let's write code to move the file from browser to this server. Copy to async. This is asynchronous programming. Here we need to specify the picture path so that when we register, the path will be stored in our extra column of the table. This is the path. File name. We are done. You can format with Ctrl KD. Let's run this, save everything, then run this project. Wait a little bit, it will take time to. Okay, project is running. This is, let's select, this is our existed user, don't have picture path. Let's edit and delete this record. Click delete, yes. Let's log out and click register. Here you can see the file upload button. Let's insert the values of each field to register an user. Let's select an profile image, this one, and the confirm password should be the same as password. Click register. Okay, here is an error to upload an image. Let's find out the problem. Okay, here is the mistake. Here we are saving the path with, we just need the extension from this file. Let's specify path dot get extension, then form file dot file name. That's it. Control KD, run this project, close this one, refresh this page. Let's insert all the values again. Tawfiq at hotmail.com, giving a password. Let's select an image, give the password as same as password, click register. This time record already inserted in the database. Let's verify, execute SQL, and this is the file path. That's it. We are done, and this is the file inside the files folder of web root directory. Let's implement Facebook login to this web application. Let's search facebook.net core, hit enter, and we need to select a link. Let's go to the second link, which belongs to Microsoft. Let's click open in new tab, and this is the documentation we'll follow to implement Facebook login. And this is Facebook authentication. Let's read a little bit. We need to find this link. Go click this link. This is Facebook developer page. You need to assign your username here. So I am giving my username tawfiqilahi@yahoo.com. yahoo.com, and the password. Click login. Then you will see this page, developers page. Click add new app and give any name, whatever you want. I will give clone Udemy. This is my new app. Create app ID, and this is the captcha. You need to write TDRULR, the capitals. Submit. Okay, so my app created. Let's click Facebook login. Maybe need to check the documentation. Facebook setup. Web root. No need. We just need to check documentation again. After clicking the link, we need to go to the settings. Okay, let's click settings at the left side. So this is the page what we saw in the documentation. Scrolling down, and here need to specify the URL path, and everything is okay. The the toggle button, it requires HTTPS, and our project is currently support HTTPS. So here need to specify this URL and append sign in Facebook. This URL need to specify at that field. Scrolling down, no, here, valid auth redirect URLs. This URL need to specify here, paste it here, but the port number is different, so copy this one, let's write here and copy this port number and paste it here. Now copy this URL and cross this one and paste it here. Now this is okay. So after redirecting to this developer page, you just need to specify, you need to go to first setting, then specify this URL. That's it. Very easy. Save changes. Now you are done. Go to settings and click basic. Here you will see app ID and app secret. Need to, okay, here is it. Let's copy this app ID. Let's go to documentation, scrolling down. Let's copy this command. Go to Visual Studio. Go to project directory, right click, click open folder in File Explorer, click CMD, hit enter, command open up. Need to paste the command here. Here need to specify app ID. So this is the app ID. Copy this one and paste it here and hit enter. It will run this command and successful. Let's write another command. Copy this line. We are using user secret so that other developer can't see, because this is for security reason. It's the secret. Show this secret code. Copy this one. Need to select. Copy and paste it here and hit enter. It will run the command and this command successfully run. Okay, we are done. Close this one. So then we need to specify the service layer, the service code. Here you can see services.add authentication. This portion need to be specified in our project service layer. Let's open Visual Studio, close debug, and startup.cs file need to open. Scrolling down, yes, configure services, this method, and here need to paste. Okay, this is app ID, app secret, but we also need Facebook profile picture to store that image path inside our ASP.NET users table column. Let's specify Facebook options scope dot add, and the item we need public profile underscore profile. We're specifying this scope, and we also need to specify facebook.fields dot add. Here we need to write picture. So first initialize scope, then fields. So we can retrieve Facebook profile picture from Facebook. Go to account controller, scrolling down, and find out external login. Here the Facebook login will be hit when the end user try to log in through Facebook. Scrolling down, here we need to specify the code to get the profile picture. Variable identifier info, which is belongs to Facebook or any other external login. Info.principal.find first value, and claim type, the claim types dot name identifier. This is the identify the Facebook user, and here is the picture to retrieve. Variable picture dollar quotation, and the path is https://graph.facebook slash the identifier slash picture, and type is large. So we'll get the large image path from Facebook. Go to this model, external login view model, and here need to add property what we specified here in application user. Copy this line and paste it. Okay, go to definition, paste it here. So let's add another property, picture path equal the picture. Now we are done here. Need to go to the view and specify this picture path. So we need to find out external login view. So go to the views, then account and external login, this one, and here we will get the picture path. Let's retrieve inside this page HTML hidden. This will be the hidden, we no need to show this to end user. So m such that m dot picture path, this will be hidden inside this form tag. So when you submit, it will redirect to this external login confirmation. Here it will come, and here we'll get the picture. So here you can add picture path equal model dot model mo dot picture path. That's it. Now when user try to log in through Facebook, The picture will be registered in our record. Let's run this project. Wait a little bit. Click logout and click register. No, here. Click login. Here you will see Facebook. Click this Facebook button and this one we don't need, not now. Click continue as Tawfiq. Let's show this again. Continue as Tawfiq. It will come up like this way. After clicking continue, you will see this page and click register and you are signed in with your username. Here you will see a record, tawfiqilahi@yahoo.com. At the end, the picture path, you can see this one. Copy this one. Let's paste it here. Let's see the image. Okay, that image we cannot see like this way. So there is a way to see that image, no problem. Let's go to home index page. At the bottom, at the top, we should go and write image HTML tag img. Here we need to specify source and paste it here, the path, the picture. Now if I go to this page, you can see this image we are retrieving from Facebook, already retrieved in our database. So let's copy this file path and paste it here. Paste here. Save it. Let's refresh this page. You can see this image. So this is working. So Facebook login already implemented and we don't need this HTML information, so deleting everything, save it and refresh this page. So done. Let's go to SQL Server Management Studio. This is the password column. This is null for the Facebook user. Go left. This is the Facebook user, tawfiqilahi@yahoo.com. We just registered and let's generate password. Click this one and click password and let's write a password and the confirm password. Click set password. So password generated. Let's verify this in SQL Server. Let's execute SQL. This is the user and this is the password. You can log in directly. Let's log out and click login, and here you can write your username, your email actually, tawfiqilahi@yahoo.com, and the password what you have inserted just before. Click login. Here it is. You can log in like this way and also this way will be okay. Let's close this one, close few other tabs. Let's go to Visual Studio, stop debugging, close all documents, minimize this one, no, this one. Let's go to the project, right click, add new folder, EF, the name, the folder, right click, add a class, specify a name course. This is the course class to generate course table in the database. Let's specify few properties, prop tab twice, and the GUID and the first column name, which is course ID. This would be the primary key. So this I specified at the top. And second one, public string title. In the course we need title, and this is required field and need to import the data annotation, component model data annotation. And string length we can specify 50. Okay, enter. Another properties, this will be string, and this is description column, and copy this and paste it at the bottom couple of times. Let's name it Wistia ID. This field we need to get ID and specify here from Wistia, and this is the price long. We can specify the course price here, and the teacher ID will be string and teacher ID of SPNet users table. Actually, this is revenue column to get the total revenue earned from this course, and here virtual models dot application user. This is actually ASP.NET user table, and we are specifying this name exactly teacher, and teacher belongs to this teacher ID so that it can map automatically. This is mandatory to specify this name, otherwise it will not work. Copy this required and paste it here, paste it here. Mainly all fields are required so that we can force the user to specify the field's value. Paste it here. Need to check something. Okay, string length, copy this one, and Wistia ID string length 50. Cross this one. We need to show beautiful teacher ID. This one 450, because in database this column data type 450 in ASP.NET users table. That's the reason. Copy this one, not copy. Teacher ID should be image path, and image path string length should be 450, because this can be the longest path. So 450 it is. Let's create another class, add class, and this is course student. This table is to specify, to find out which student take which course. Let's specify property, prop, tap twice, course student ID. This is the primary key, required field, and import the component data annotation, prop, press tab twice, GUID, and this is course ID. This course ID belongs to course table. This course table, and this course ID same as this course ID. Need to specify another property, name is string, the student ID. Required, copy this one and this one, and student ID string length should be 450 because this student ID belongs to this ASP.NET users table, and this is mentioned 450. That's the reason we're specifying this. Let's specify public virtual models.application user. This is actually ASP.NET user, and the name should be student. This need to be matched correctly, student and student ID, otherwise it will not map properly. Prop, tap twice, virtual, and this is course. This will map with the course table. Let's save this. Go to course and let's specify course student so that it can map. Prop, virtual, course student, iCollection. One course can be taken by many students, so many students can take one course. That's the reason why we are specifying iCollection, and we are need to specify default constructor CTOR, tap twice, and this is the constructor, and we need to initialize this course student hash set course student, so that whenever you initialize this object, this collection will be initialized and won't be null. That's the reason. Open a new file, cmd, hit enter. Need to write migration code to generate the database table. .NET EF migrations, add any name you can specify here, course table, hit enter. Oh, we forgot something. We didn't specify this table in dbset, so cross this one. Okay, no need. Okay, again cmd, need to remove this migration. We accidentally migrated wrong information. So .NET EF migrations remove. It will remove my previous migration. Here we are inserting wrong. Migrations, remove. You will see this information will be gone after entering. This is done. So this already removed. It takes time to remove. Let's specify the DB set of our course and course student class. Public, okay, prop virtual DB set. Here we need to specify course, capital COURSE. Need to import the folder. Let's hover over and click this one, prop again, virtual DB set, course student. Copy this one and paste it here and append S. We wrote in wrong place. We cannot initialize this inside constructor. So cut this one and paste it below this constructor. That's it. Let's run .NET EF migration command. Add any name you can give. I am giving course student. Course add this migration name. Okay, course table. Hit enter. You will see course table migration will be generated. So course table.css file. Yes, this one. This is the migration we need. Let's update the database. You can write this command to remove, but we don't need to. Let's write update database command .NET EF database migrations. No need. Database update. Now we are trying to generate course and course student table in the database, but we are getting error. What's the error? Here it's saying this foreign key constructor has conflict to update. Let's see the migration. Let's search that foreign key constraint. Here it is. Here we need to specify cascade no action. It's specifying that if you delete a record from this course student, it will delete the corresponding user from the SPNet users. But we don't want this. So here we are specifying no action. If we delete anything in this table, it will not delete anything in other table. That is expected. Let's run now .NET EF database update, and this time it will work. So it's done. So it's created. Let's verify this in SQL Server Management Studio. Refresh this one. No, this one. Tables, refresh. And this is course table. Let's refresh. New database where the course and course student table. Refresh this one. New database diagram. Course table where it is. Course already generated. Design. This is so refresh database. Interesting. Let's connect this database. Click refresh. That's it. We found out our course and course student table. This course and course students, select, and ASP.NET users, because this is connected with this table. That's the reason. These three tables we will be dealing with for this entire course. Scrolling up, hold this one and up a little bit so that we can better visualize. Okay, let's save this, Ctrl S and diagram. Refresh this one. This is our new tables. This course ID belongs to this course ID, and this student ID belongs to this ID, and this teacher ID belongs to this ID. This is how it mapped. Close all documents, minimize this one and this one. Controllers, add controller and select MVC controller with entity framework. Click add. Here type course. The course table, what we generated, course, it find out automatically, and the data context, application DB context, and courses add. So it will generate, so scaffolding, the T4 template what Visual Studio gave us. So we don't need to specify any or need to write any code. So this is the default code, the CRUD operation: create, update, delete, and read. Go to create. This is the course, create page. Here we don't need few columns. So comment out this one, revenue, we don't want to generate here, and teacher ID, we don't want this one to specify by the end user. It will become up from the database. The current user ID is the teacher ID. Let's write HTML hidden markup. Input type equal hidden, and the name attribute value will be teacher ID. SP for teacher ID. This will create the name and ID automatically. So value will get from the server. Let's write view back code in the create action method. Let's specify authorize so that only login user can access this controller. Let's go to create. We don't need this view data teacher ID to drop down list. We don't want this. So comment out this one. Let's write view back dot teacher ID, this one, and teacher will get the ID will get from user manager. Need to specify this dependency. This user manager need to initialize in our constructor. So private read only property user manager U capital user manager, and here need to this is belongs to identity dependency, and here need to specify application user, and application user lives inside models. So A is capital A. Let's import that folder, models. Let's specify user manager, and this is field, so underscore need to be prefix. Here user manager, control shift, it will automatically complete the text. Then dot get user ID, and here you need to specify this user object. Copy this one and paste it at here at viewback.teacherID. So this ID will be stored inside this form tag. So need to specify here the file so that teacher can upload an image. So here need to write input HTML markup code, type equal file, and the name will be form file, just same like as before when we did work with the upload with our user profile. So this field is required, mandatory too. Let's copy few code from account controller. This is the register action method. Scrolling. Here is the iForm file. This object we need to specify at the end of this action method, and need to import this dependency .htp. Here need to specify enctype multipart because we are uploading a file. This is the reason. This is prerequisite. And copy this one from account controller to upload this file. This few codes belongs to uploading file, and paste it inside create action method here. Let's import all the dependency input output, and need to specify the mapping path. So hosting environment need to specify. Let's go to account controller and copy the code from here, this one, and paste it here. And inside controller, this iHosting environment need to be specified as well. Let's go to here at the end, need to specify and need to initialize the dependency. Here hosting environment equal hosting environment. So at runtime this dependency will be resolved. and here need to map the path. So course image path equal quotation slash files, because we are saving inside files folder of web root directory. So this is file name. Let's run this project. Taking time to load this. It's compiling and generating the binary, then it's open. Let's make few changes in our layout master page file so that we can easily interact with our website. Let's go to shared and click layout. Scrolling down. Here we need to find out the top navigation bar. Here need to specify the courses controller and index browse here. This action method will be create later. This we don't need. Delete this portion. Yes, we can delete. This courses controller, paste it here, and here the action will be create browse. Okay, browse it is. So course browse courses. Let's create the same list. Anchor tag. This anchor belongs to instructor, so this is the label of this anchor, and href and class need to be specified. Class equal drop down toggle, because this will be a drop down, and data target data toggle, giving a name, any name you can give, drop down, href hash, because it after clicking this it will not redirect to anything. Role equal button, area area has pop-up, attribute is true. This piece of code belongs to a bootstrap, so I'm just following area expanded equal false. That's it. This is the instructor, and after clicking this, few list of unordered list will be pop up. So this is unordered list, and class should be drop down. This drop down menu, anchor tag, href. Here need to specify URL action, and few parameter need to pass. This is action and this is controller courses. So after clicking this anchor link, it to redirect to the course index page. So instructor dashboard, this will be. We'll implement this one later. Let's create another list. Li Angular anchor link, create course, create a new course. So need to specify href, copy this one and paste it here, and here the action name is create. So that's it, we are done our view page. Let's refresh this page. So click instructor, click create new course. Oh, error. Why error? Okay, this authorize, okay, user manager, user null, so forgot to initialize user manager. Let's stop debugging. This user manager, copy this one and paste it at constructor parameters user manager, and this user manager equal user manager, not dot user, delete this one, equal user manager. That's it. Run this project. Let's refresh this page. Let's create a course giving a title name, title, description is desk. Wistia ID will get from the Wistia site later. Let's insert anything, whatever you want. Let's insert a picture and click create. And course created, you can see this one. We'll configure this later, no problem. Click edit. This is the edit page. Few fields we don't need. Here you can see teacher ID, image path, and the revenue field we don't want to end user see. So need to change few things in our edit page. Go to account and find out edit action. Let's close this debugging. Here the edit action, we don't need this code because we don't want to show drop down. Go to view of this edit and comment out few piece of HTML markup code. So comment out revenue. Okay, comment out this teacher ID, and this teacher ID should be hidden and will be get from the server. So need to write HTML hidden, and the parameter is strongly typed m such that m.teacher ID. Copy this one and comment out this image path, and this one is image path. Comment out this one and paste that code, and this will be the revenue. Revenue. Control S, save. So that's the code we want. Go to, let's run this project. Let's refresh this page. And this is the edit page, what we want. Let's update this record ID different. Let's click save. You can see the course already edited. That's it. Go to Visual Studio and right click, close all but this controller, go to index, go to view, and here we don't need this HTML markup code, the default code what Visual Studio gave us. Let's write few code to show the course inside panel. So div class container, div tag the class name row. I'm just following the bootstrap code. So here the h2 tag, the header, and this text will be text center. It will be showed in the center of the page, and text will be courses that you teach. Let's write horizontal align for each code. Variable item in the model. This model contains the list of codes, and this will be looped through. And div class, the grid layout for a small size, this is 3, and extra small size it will be 4. So 4 into 3, 12. So div class panel, panel header, no, panel default. Another div tag, here need to be specified the class, and this is panel. Thumbnail, I believe this bootstrap class not exist. Anyway, we can use this, no problem. Anchor tag, this is sp dash action. Here need to specify the action method enroll. This action method we will create later to enroll this course actually. And this is sp route. The route ID equal at item.course ID. And another HTML tag is image, and image will display here, and source will be item dot image path, and the class equal, okay, I need to specify height and width. Height is 150 pixels and width 250 pixels. At the end of this default panel div tag, we need to write another code. Okay, panel thumbnail, div class panel body. Here need to specify the other properties, the class lead. Here we can show item title, item.title, and here the revenue, item.revenue, and here item.description. And this index page only teacher can access, so here we need to specify edit course anchor link. So edit course, and href need to be sp action edit. This sp-action and route will generate the href automatically. sp route id item.course id. That's it. So class we need to specify button default. Hit enter. That's it. Let's refresh this page. Here you can see the teacher can see this page. Copy this one. No need to write, close this debugging. Need to write code for another action method. And this index action method logic need to be changed because this page belongs to teacher. So context dot, okay, copy this one and paste it at the top and name it as browse. And this action method is open for all. So this will be for showing all the courses. Let's cut this, and this will be the context dot courses, and it will show all the courses. And at the top need to specify allow anonymous attribute, so that any user, even without login, the user can see this page. At this index action method need to find out the user ID. So user ID equal user manager dot get user ID from user object. And here need to specify underscore context dot courses dot where the teacher ID equal user ID. Only teacher, corresponding teacher can see their courses at this view page. That's the logic. So go to this, need to create the view for browse, create the browse view, its scaffolding from T4 template, and need to copy few code from index. So copy this whole HTML, copy and paste here. Need to change few things. First of all, need to title is browse, and courses, all courses this will be, and this is looping. People can click enroll, and revenue report we cannot see here, we cannot show here. So this is the price, the student will see this one, description here, and edit course cannot be applicable from the students. Let's run this project. Let's refresh this page. So browse course, you can see. Let's log out and browse course. You can see the normal user can see this, and if you create new link, you cannot. You need to log in first. So log in, then you can create.